Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with a different video, but I was getting ready for my stream, and this weekend I got this PR package, okay? So this is the new Urban Decay Glaze and Glow 24/7 eyeshadow little things. And what these are basically liquid eyeshadows, but they make a lot of claims that I'm really curious about. So I wanted to use them today. And I was like, why not just make a first impression video? I've not ever done this before that I know of with like a PR package deal. So shout out to Urban Decay. Thank you so much for sending it to me. But it comes with 6 different colors. This is the fanciest package I've ever seen in my life. I even have the fancy paper insert. But yeah, there are 6 colors. I will do like little up close videos of it so you guys can see them up close. But there's Sugar Twist, Space Cowboy Intense, Sunshine Tax, Traffic Jam, Silver Spooning, and Frost Boss. Today I want to use Space Cowboy Intense because I love like super shimmery inner eye. Oh, anyway. But yes, it makes like a lot of claims. So reading from the card, it says it's a new lightweight liquid eyeshadow. It applies in seconds. You can use the patented built-in brush for a look that parties for up to 15 hours. I will be wearing it for like 6. So I'll come in at I'll do like a little update at the end of my day today, and I will show you what it looks like. But it says that it's crease resistant, which I do have oily eyelids, so I'm very curious about that. It's fade resistant, and yeah, 4 shimmers, 2 duochromes. And basically what it says that you can do is you blend it with the brush. You don't need your fingers, you don't need other brushes. You are able to do everything with this one product. So let's just see. It says that you can also layer it. Let the first layer set, then apply a second coat to build it. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't want it to just be shimmer on my eye, I'm actually going to add a little bit of eyeshadow into my crease, and then we will try the product. So this is what it looks like, and I again will put in fancy up close shots and everything, but it's like frosted up here and then clear, and it has this really cool. What I will say is Urban Decay has found a way to make like really comfortable handles. So this one has like 3 sides to it, so it's literally perfect for your hand to fit. It has like little finger placements, and it's just very nice. So we're gonna open this up, and yeah, it does have a little brush to it and like a little goop of product. So will say I'm quite curious how you're supposed to get down here, because like the brush is quite small. Oh, you are supposed to shake it, so maybe that's it? Okay, I don't know. It says shake to activate, vertically is best. So we'll wait for a second. I'm going to actually use another Urban Decay palette. This is the Moondust Space Cowboy eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to go ahead and just quickly throw in this tan shade in my crease, just so my eye has a little bit of like zhuzh to it, you know? So I'm just going to lightly tuck that into my crease. So then, like, I want to give this obviously a fair shot of how I would normally do my makeup. I don't do a ton with my eyes, but what I will say is I love a very shiny, shimmery, like, inner corner. It is my jam. I have loved it for years. Anybody who knows me knows that that is just my thing. So I'm very excited about this. And I'm just going to take that same brush, and I'm just going to go under my eyes just a little bit. Again, ow. Just a little bit of definition in my eyes. Also, don't mind my hair. I decided to try to do like a heatless wave method, and then my hair was like, how about this? So we're stuck with just a hot mess. So just don't mind me. Maybe I can tuck this in a little bit. Okay, so I've zoomed you in just a little bit. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to shake vertically. I don't know how much you're supposed to shake for, but we'll give it a few more little shakies. And then, so now this brush is coated. Here's what I've got, just so you guys can see. All right. So it says that you can do everything with this. So let's just see. First swipe. It's very, ooh. I love sparkle, man. You know what I am curious about is like, I guess you kind of have to do like a cut crease with it because you can't really like blend it with this brush. The brush is very soft, I will say that. I'm going to keep kind of going over it because I don't want it to feel clumpy. See, okay, here's what I want to do. One, it's very pretty. But what I want to do, oh, and it says that you can't, you shouldn't use your fingers. I so badly want to pat this out with my fingers, like on the edge. But let me get in the inner corner. All right, let's add this in the inner corner. This is where I love shimmer, so. I'm just trying to use the brush to kind of blend it out a little bit. Yeah, okay. I don't think the claim of this being able to just like, unless you want a really sharp cut crease, is technically correct. Like, I'm just going to take my finger and just on the edge here, just pat it out a little bit so that it like seamlessly moves into my eyeshadow. That's the only thing right now that I would say is like not necessarily up to par, but I think it's very pretty. It's very easy to apply, and it does provide that like really pretty shimmer. I like the color a lot too. And I will say it's not creasing in my eye right now. And it's like, I don't know if it's dry. Like, how do I know if it's dry? I don't know. We're going to try the other eye real quick. I'm just going to dip that in. Like I said, I think for me personally, I would kind of use, I mean, you can apply it with this and like, you don't need to obviously use a different brush. I do suggest just kind of using your fingers on the very edge if you don't want it to be like a super intense cut crease kind of action. I'm allowing it in the front part of my eye, but I think just like blend in the outer just a little bit is the way to go. But I do think the brush is very soft. I like how precise it is. I'm able to get really, really clean lines with it. I love the color. It's not gunky. I know that's such a weird way to describe it, but it's not like in chunks on my eye. I could see if you put way too much, you'd have to obviously kind of like spread it out, but it's really easy to use. I do like this brush. It's very, very soft. I do like this brush. It's very, very soft, and I do like the color a lot. And so far, it's not creasing into my eye. I don't know how to show you without looking like this, but it's not creasing in my eye at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer it just because it said that you can. So I'm going to shake it one more time, and I'm going to layer it, and I'm going to see if it gets weird. So let's do round 2 over here. Okay. It is not picking up any of the eyeshadow underneath it. It's not getting chunky at all. And there's, oh, that made such a difference. Look at my eye difference. This is 2 coats and this is 1 coat. I definitely recommend 2. I think it looks way more impactful than if you just did 1. But I do, 1 is very nice for like super natural, kind of natural eyes if you want it. But I do really like the 2 right now. So, yes. Oh, I love 2. All right, let's try this one. Yeah, it's not picking up at all, and it's not bunching or anything like that. So that's very nice. Oh, okay. I like it. I am going to put some mascara on real quick, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, with the mascara done and everything like that, it still has not creased in my eye creases, which is huge because, again, I have very oily eyelids. So I love that. I love the color payoff. I think it looks very pretty. I love the brush. I do think you need to pat it out with your finger a little bit, but otherwise, everything else so far is top notch. So I'm going to quickly kind of just swatch the rest of the colors for you so you can see them. And then I will come back in about 6 hours and let you guys know after I've done my day today how it held up. Okay, I'm going to kind of do these live, I guess. This one is Sugar Twist, and it is labeled as a rose gold shimmer. So, okay, that is stunning. Maybe I should have done this color. Part of me kind of wishes I had done this one. So that is Sugar Twist. Then we have Space Cowboy, which is definitely more gold compared. I will show these up close as well, don't worry. I'm not going to give you far off swatches. This is Sunshine Tax, and it is a duochrome. It's listed as a pink gold duochrome shimmer. Whoa. Urban Decay. Naughty, naughty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is Traffic Jam. It's considered a burgundy shimmer. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Not my fave, but it's not ugly by any means. This is Silver Spooning. It's considered a sterling silver shimmer. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I expected that to be like silver. I think that's why they put sterling silver, because it's more like gray with, like, it's like an antique silver is what it reminds me of. It's got kind of like a green, almost rainbow undertone to it. This next one is Frost Boss. It's considered a blue and lavender duochrome shimmer. Oh, okay, the duochromes are fantastic. My gosh. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the reason I'm keeping it back here is because you can see the light. But there's our colors. Let me move them. If I had to go favorite to least favorite. One. Gosh dang it. These two are killing me. One. They're both at top. The Rose Gold, Space Cowboy, Sterling Silver, and then this one. This one to me is really kind of lackluster compared to the other ones, and I'm kind of unsure why it was included. It just doesn't feel like it kind of matches the other. Like, look at them. Look at them turn and shift, and that middle one is doing nothing. And considering these are like glaze on super shimmery eyeshadows, this one to me is feeling a little bit out of place, but the rest of them are stunning. So yes, I will keep you guys posted. I will see you in like 6 hours.